like that or I pitch you off my lap.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi, Dawn, Tracy, Deborah, Zoila, Lexi, Kim G, Yarn Barf.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, okay, hang on. Give me a second here. I have to rid myself of an animal. Here, honey. Your cat is spoiled.
Hi, Bonnie.
Cat hair. Okay, better. Wow. He was just being a right pain in the tuchus.
Hi, Jen.
Hello, Miss Jen. Are you home from work?
And Noelle.
Hey, Noelle. Kendra.
So this afternoon we talked about temperature blankets, and Sally Stevens shared a couple pictures of this one that she did, and she picked out what to do with hers. So I want to share that because it was gorgeous. All right.
Hey, Spring, how are you, honey?
Hi, Spring.
That is so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? She's the one that come up with what pattern to do. And she did 2 squares a day, one for high temperature and one for low temperature. You're good, Dee. All right, so that's what she shared with us this afternoon. And in the bottom right corner, she even has a square that says the year she made it, which was 2023. I love that idea.
Yeah.
And she calls this a forever whip. And I said, that's pretty cool. Hi, Tammy. Because you could add to it and do more than 1 year.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Hi,
Yep.
Tammy. Hello, Miss D.
Hi, Pam.
Howdy.
And she said her squares are 4 by 4.
Cool.
All right. And then Bonnie, I did not get your box yet, Pam. I'm excited. I can't wait to get it. All right. Bonnie, after the live, I got an email from her. And I want to show her temperature blanket and she did squares also. But look at that. Hers is very pretty too.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Ivy.
Hello, Heidi. And Miss Ivy. Ivy B.
And Bonnie, do you want me to, is it all right if I show the second picture that you sent me of another temperature blanket you did? I think I could handle making one if it's done like this or Sally's, the squares. I think I could handle it like that. The just doing stripe, different rows of different colors and different stitches, that scares me.
Why?
I don't know. It just scares me. All right, I'm going to show the other picture she sent.
Hi, Suzanne.
All right, here's her other one. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is.
Now, Bonnie,
I
did
really
you
like
use
that.
different stitches on this one? Oh, awesome, Pam. I'll let you know as soon as I see it. That's true, Tammy. It would be Lust a Frog if you were doing squares. I just don't know if I could figure out what stitches to use if I had to switch and do a different stitch. You know what I mean?
Well, you could just write down stitches, close your eyes, and boom,
Right?
into that stitch.
Yeah. Bonnie said she did hers, I forgot, in single crochet stitches.
Yikes. Yeah, mine would at the least, be half doubles.
But how do you make it so it's not so long? You know, it's not very wide compared to how long it is. Hi, Lisa. And I don't know if I could come up with colors to look that good.
Oh, you just go to Google and type in temperature blanket, and you will find literally hundreds of charts. You know, this between this and this temperature, this color. You know, like that.
Really?
Yeah, really, really.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh,
Right, Zoila. It all depends on the weather.
yep.
And Sally said she used the NOAA to figure out her temperatures.
Down here, we're gonna have some funky ones. Exactly. I like to live dangerously, but you know, I guess I could do. And the thing is, if you're doing half double or double crochets, um, let me show you something. I started on another verse. Surprise. Mama G has her thing for sweaters. I have my thing for purses. So, ah, here we go. Now, these are all half double crochets. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but if you look,
Oh, that's
they
pretty.
look different. Okay, depending on how each stitch is made. You've got some V stitches. You've got um, these, which are just plain half double crochets, but they look different because of the way that you do the stitch. Okay, and then you've got some single crochets, and then you go back to these.
Right.
So, and it's dead easy. Just and like I said, these are all half double crochets and single crochets. So, I mean, that's only two ways to do it, but there are probably hundreds of ways to do a half double crochet.
Right. Now, see, says, I was thinking to do a row a day, low temp first, half, then high temp second half of each row across. But if you think about that, that's 365 rows. That's going to make it monstrous.
Yeah, it'll make it big. Hey, there you go. There's your queen size Afghan. Just make it long enough to fit over your bed, or wide enough.
You really think it would take 365 rows to fit on a queen size bed?
No, if we were dealing with quilt squares, I could tell you. But sorry, I don't know. And it's going to depend on your gauge too, because everybody's gauge is different. And, you know, I crochet tight. So my half double crochet is like this, where somebody else's might be like this.
Right. Oh, now, Kim, that makes sense. You have a California king size bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Oh, Lacey, that's a neat idea. Do temperature bags for all 4 seasons. That is a neat idea.
Goodness knows I have plenty of purse patterns and bag patterns.
And then Lisa is asking, do you rotate front and back loops or go through both loops?
See, that's how you make it different. Go through both loops one row, go through back loops and back loop, and the third loop on another row on the next row up, and then the next row up you do the V-stitch, and then the next row you do the puff stitch or whatever.
Right. Now, Linda says for a queen size bed, you want approximately 80 by 100.
Yeah. So, crochet a swatch and see what your gauge is, and then you will know how many rows you can have to get those measurements.
Right.
You know,
Bonnie
I crochet hella
Bonnie,
tight.
Yeah. Bonnie said that her daughter said that one, the striped one, is long enough for her queen size bed.
Yeah.
So we would just have to make it wider.
Hello, Linda. How are you, sweetheart?
Do you remember how many rows you did, Bonnie, on that one?
Well, okay, so that one is 365 rows approximately, right? So that would be long enough to fit on a queen size bed, but it's not wide enough. So you would want to like double the width.
Right.
At least.
Hi, Sally.
Oh, my doctor's appointment. It was my cardiac guy, and I don't have to go back for 6 months. 6 months compared to starting out at once a month, going to every 2 months, going to every 3 months, and now I don't have to go back for 6 whole months. I'm hoping pretty soon it'll be a year.
That is awesome. Tammy, I made an Afghan for my queen size bed and I had close to that. I used half double crochet or you could run the stitches in the opposite direction and go across the bed.
Yeah.
And Bonnie said it was 365 rows plus the border.
Okay.
That is so awesome that you got good news finally.
Yes. Hey, Bridget. I honestly think it's because of the Dupixent, the medication that my pulmonary guy put me on, because my lungs are working better, so my heart doesn't have to work as hard. I maybe that's just me.
Right. That's awesome. Tammy said she's on the 1-year schedule.
Oh, my husband's on the 1-year schedule. I can just keep my fingers crossed for 1 year. Actually, I'm not going to complain if it goes to every 6 months. I'm perfectly happy with that. I have to
Right.
see my pulmonologist every 6 months anyway.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Just try to schedule both the same day if they're close enough to each other, and you can get it all done in
No,
one
they're
trip.
opposite ends of the universe down here.
Oh, that figures.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Can't make something simpler, for you or easier for you.
Well, considering they're both out of the Washington Regional, why aren't they closer?
Right?
Like, geez. My cardiac guy is like literally out in the boonies. Across the street from him is fenced cattle land.
Oh, wow.
And you drive there, and if they're in that pasture, you see his cows. Every once in a while, you won't see him because he's moved them to another pasture, and it's like this is out in the boonies.
Oh, wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but come on.
They'll probably eventually start building more buildings out in that area.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's what they did here. Hi, Lexi.
Well,
You're
welcome
never
back in,
late.
Lexi. I miss Sally. So at least I got two things accomplished today. I got my glasses and I got some good news from my cardiac guy.
Yep. All right. So by next week, I will have this temperature thing figured out because that's a year-long thing. In
Okay,
the meantime, the ideas from this afternoon was the next thing to do together is a poncho or slippers.
I'm going to vote slippers. That's because I don't wear ponchos.
Right. Hi, Nessa.
Hey, Nessa. Bridget, did you sneak in here?
Yes, do not forget about Bridget's birthday live on Monday.
Yes, and if you can donate, please do, because
Yes.
we all love our queen.
Noelle says slippers sound fun.
And I made my son a pair, and he's about worn them threadbare.
Already?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was just last year that I made them for him.
Right. Oh, that's funny. Well, you made him so he could sit in his chair with them on, not walk around the house.
I know. But he also uses his rug to keep his feet warm.
Right.
I knew he was going to do that, you know.
Yeah. If you want to donate for Bridget's birthday, just email her at Zoila just dropped her email address. Excuse me.
Yes,
So,
please drop your email address
yeah.
so that we can make Bridget's birthday special.
Yep. Right,
Yeah.
Linda. You must like him if he wears them out like that.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
in my opinion, if you're going to make slippers, make them with at least a 5 weight or a 6 weight, depending.
what weight was that yarn that was in the Mary Maxim kit this month? Do you remember?
I just looked at that yesterday. I think it's a 5 weight.
Yeah, I meant to have mine right at hand, and Karma was giving me a run for my money today, so I didn't get it ready.
Yeah.
But I have two kits from Mary Maxim. One has the slippers that only go to the ankles, and the other one is slippers that look kind of like socks or boots. Hi, Karen JSP.
Hello, Karen.
Karen says you could get softish leather slides maybe to patch and extend the wear of them.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Ladybird.
Hello, Lisa. How are you? Oh, thank you, Nessa. It's super bulky. A number 6 patents wool blend. That's Mary Maxim kit.
Okay.
Bridget, me and Diana were just talking about the memory issue, and she said, "Well, I need for you to tell me what needs to go in this box." And I'm like, "Really? Really?"
Right.
No, probably not. But yeah, of all the things I've lost, I miss my memory the most. Stitch Your Head donation drive. If not, please check it out and consider donating. Woohoo, Lexi, I will.
Linda emailed me. It says, I made this a couple years ago, mostly knit with crochet in the border. So I'm going to share these pictures with all of you.
I understand, Bridget.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. What weight yarn did you use, Linda, if you don't mind me asking?
Linda, of course. Linda, always beautiful, gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting caught up on the chat here.
Yeah, she's worsted weight. That
really?
Flipping gorgeous.
That's worsted weight? Really?
Yeah. But isn't that beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
I like the bed too.
Right. All right, there's a close-up of the border. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
There's a close-up of the blanket. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. And there. Oh my gosh, Linda, that is so gorgeous. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Now, I highly doubt I can make something that beautiful for my bed, but that would be beautiful. How long did it take you, Linda, to make that? Yeah.
And what is the name of the pattern, if you don't mind?
There's a lot of bedspreads that are in them pattern books that I got. Hi, Talia. So couldn't, she said probably a couple months. Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. It looks like it would work up quickly.
Could you take a bedspread pattern and turn it into an Afghan pattern just by using thicker yarn? Instead of using like thread yarn. Hi, Melanie J.
Hello, Melanie.
Hi, Jennifer. An
Hello,
old knitting
Angela
magazine.
and Jennifer. Hey, sweetie. Can I, some water.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, you're going to put the cat down and he's going to come assault me again. Now that he's feeling better, he thinks that he should be able to lay on either one of us. His choice. Whenever he wants.
Oh, Zoila, that's funny. Zoila says, months is years for the sloth crocheter like me. Oh, Lexi, awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, love.
She's about 1/3 through her friendship squares. How's everybody else doing with their friendship squares?
I'm going to take the weekend and devote it to friendship squares so I can get them done.
Yeah, me too. Karen, she said it's part knit and part crochet.
Oh, that bedspread?
Yeah.
I'm out of that. Can't knit to save my life. Hello, Deborah.
Zoila says she's spot on with her squares.
Cool, Zoila.
Linda's got 13 done so far. I just hope everybody pulls through with it, you know.
Oh, you know I'll come through with mine, but it's just, I don't know. I've been finding a distinct lack of motivation lately.
Yeah. Oh, Linda says the main body is all knit and the border is crochet.
No wonder I liked it so much. It's knitting.
Right?
And here he comes.
Ivy, 20 of them. Hi, Mama G.
Hello, Mama G.
Dyeing more yarn? You're not going to have any bed left.
Girlfriend, you need to number those things so that we can sell them.
Oh, Nessa, you're fine. We get it. Definitely don't want you injuring yourself worse, for sure.
No hurting self.
Yeah. No stress project.
Yeah, yeah. We have company. Come on.
You were right. He's back.
No, don't even think about my water. No.
That's funny. I
Okay,
love how knitting looks, but I don't think I want to open that door and try it.
I tried to open that door and it got slammed in my face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how awesome, Mama G.
Right. No kidding. 2 local shops that may be interested in selling your yarn.
That is awesome.
Really, I would think knitting would be faster than crochet. And Lacey said she's knitting a furry hat right now.
I absolutely respect the crap out of people that can knit. It's just I can't do it.
That's good that you changed it, Lexi, because it's not supposed to be a stressful project. You're not supposed to stress over the design, the stitch, the colors, the pattern, having the yarn, certain colored yarn. Just use what you got. All of that.
This is Narky. Narky will be 21 years old this September.
Oh, wow.
And I swear he's got the heaviest paws. You want to go see Daddy? Have a cat.
Oh, knitting is slower but uses less yarn. Lacey, you'll have to share pictures of your furry hats.
Absolutely. We want to see pictures.
Karen says she learned when she was 5, but then she learned other things like lifing, kids, working, etc.
Okay.
Right. It's slower because it's different. It uses less yarn, but it's different manipulation design. Really, crochet takes about a third more yarn, Paula, to make items.
Wow. Wow.
Right. I remember when I first started trying to crochet with thicker yarn and bigger hooks, it seemed like it really hurt my wrists bad. But I have found that if I use the right hook with the right thickness of yarn, it does not hurt my wrists that bad.
Oh, well. I'm making a mess. So, this is a little project that I'm working on for someone special.
Oh, wow. That is so neat. Hold on, let me make you big. Wow.
Okay. And I've got, I don't know. I'm going to put a graveyard scene right here. And I've got the girl from the ring that I'm going to put in here. And I've just all kinds of spooky stuff. So, but I thought it was cute.
It is cute.
In a morbid sense.
That is cute.
So, but I have been working on that.
Hi, Flower Tammy.
Hello, Miss Flower Tammy. When I ship that, I have got to have a box and bubble wrap.
Now, Linda says that she can crochet a hat in a couple hours, but if she knits a hat, it could take 8+ hours.
Oh my goodness.
Kendra's working on ear warmers for her granddaughters. Good night, Sally. Thank you for coming.
Yes, good night, Sally. Kindness matters.
Hi, Rusty.
Hello, Miss Rusty. How are you, sugar? Yeah, I know. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's why me and Paula talked about doing Mark's tutorial on the Central, because we want to be able to whip out some hats.
Absolutely. Linda, or Kendra, I had the doctor's appointment today, so I will have those. I'll get them out and number them all so that it's easier for y'all to say if you want one.
Right. All right. Lexi sent me a picture, and she said she needs a couple of words. A quote perhaps.
On the piece she's working on right now.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to bring me back up.
Whoops.
All right, so here's Lexi's picture. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's asking for suggestions. Oh no, Ivy, you erased me. Hi, Mimi.
Hello, Mimi. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Lola.
What's a good quote about angels' wings?
Ivy. Can anybody think of some good angel wing quotes?
Hello, Lola.
Heavenly stars. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, Bridget, I want to see that when you get that done. She's sewing her newest make together. I made a doll that turns into a frog. Oh my God, is it cute?
I'll bet that's cute.
Mimi, yes, she got great news from the doctor.
Absolutely. I don't have to go back. Where'd it go? Hang on. I don't have to go back for 6 months. So, yay.
Noelle says, with wings, you can fly to the stars.
There you go.
That's pretty.
That's absolutely perfect.
So heavenly stars, and with wings, you can fly to the stars. Will either one of them work, Lexi? Oh, Ladybird, to fly to God means to remain in our hearts. That's pretty. Every time you hear a bell ring, an angel is getting their wings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few good ones for you, Lexi. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Yep.
Well, welcome back, Zoila.
Poor Zoila.
I'm not sure who that is, Lexi. Celestial Glow.
Oh, I like that. '90s Romeo and Juliet style.
Right. Well, the things that people have said so far is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So you could go either way with some of those.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Or Celestial Glimmer. Yep. It is very pretty. Is that like a canvas that it's on? It almost looks like it's painted on screen so that you could see through it, you know? It is very pretty, Lexi. Flying high with my wings makes my heart sing. Spread your wings and soar with the stars.
Yes, Noelle is very poetic. That's another one of her talents. Since I got new glasses, I could actually tell that the wings were 3D.
Believe in angels. They believe in you and are forever by your side. Oh, it's canvas with 3D stars and wings. Kim G, just go with it.
Kim, how are you, sweetie?
Oh, Kim, I got that package mailed out yesterday, too. I don't know if I sent you a message or not about that.
Would you do me a favor and forward the addresses for the people that won those 2 yarn bags so that I can get their notion pouches? They're ready.
Oh,
I just need their
yeah.
addresses.
Yep. Lacey said she's had poems published. That's pretty cool. That reminds me, my daughter had a friend send her pictures of a magazine. It's a sports magazine in the town where my husband and daughter work. And for some reason, none of us know why, but my son's wedding pictures are in there. And it says a wedding by the lake. So that was kind of interesting to see those. I would have thought that they would have had to interview them or something before they post something like that. But
they would need a release to be able to publish those.
Right. But Michael said that they didn't talk with anybody.
What about the photographer that took their pics?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that was part of the contract that they signed.
It usually is, especially with the digital age.
Yeah.
Hi, Missy.
Hi, Missy.
It's part of the contract that they'll be able to, like, you know, publish your pictures on their website or whatever.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I wonder if the photographer was from that town and seen that they were looking for something to fill up a space or something.
Could be.
It's kind of cool, you know. So, but all right. So we've got things moving for this year.
Yep.
Next Thursday, you want to do evening for your bags, right?
Yep.
All right.
And then we can decide on what pattern for the slippers.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the poncho.
Yep.
Y'all can do the poncho. I'll do something else because none of us will wear a poncho. So.
Yep. Sounds good.
Hi, Kirsten.
And then me and Paul are going to get a date set or a roundabout date for the tutorial on the Central for those that want to join us and do that also.
Love you, Rusty.
Bye, Rusty. And then, so next Thursday, we should have quite a bit of information to give and get things really rolling on the channel. The kids are going to be here this weekend. Marilee wants to do a giveaway with one of her Vera Bradley bags. So be expecting that sometime next week. And I think that's all that I had. You got anything to add, Paula?
Nope.
Oh, and I got the link for the Joy's trip around the world Afghan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna really look at that as far as the Afghan for my bed.
Okay, send me the link because I've got several trip around the world that I quilted.
Okay. Yep, I will definitely send you the link for that. All right. Karen, it could be because, I mean, the venue was beautiful and it was right by the lake. Matter of fact, they got a picture of them sitting in a boat on the lake. Oh, Jen, that's neat. Jen picked Miss C up at the airport and she thinks there was a film crew there.
Awesome.
Yeah. So cool. Lexi, did you see Kim G's last suggestion? You're right, Linda. They are definitely destashing for me. But I love it. I mean, just to see the look on their faces and the smiles when they put a bag together, and then if they're here when I do the giveaway, it's even a bigger smile. I mean, they just love all of you guys. They do.
Well, and you're teaching them to give.
Yes.
That giving can make you just as happy as receiving,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, even if we go to the store now, if they see something for that would look nice in a giveaway, they'll say, "Oh, Nana, can we get this for the giveaways?" You know, and it
Hmm.
just warms my heart that they do that. Thank you. They are sweet kids.
Yes, they are.
So, all right, you guys have an amazing night. Um, I don't know if anybody goes live after us though.
I don't know.
That's true, Bridget. Very
Absolutely,
true.
Bridget.
Yeah. Thank you, Mimi. All right. Love you guys all. And don't
Love
forget,
you.
Monday night is Monday Makes. And you can email me pictures anytime. I have that email set up just for Monday Makes. Okay. And this year, one of my goals is to have a lot more things to add to our Monday Makes. So,
You too.
everybody have a good night. And thanks for coming. Love you. And we will see you next week or before that on the YouTube streets. Bye, all.
Bye bye.